Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Thomas33K. Just making a quick video about making the DeadMau5 mask. This is like my third try. I'm not saying I'm real good or the best at it, but hey, I just gave it a shot again. Third attempt, and I just want to see what you guys think about it. I try to keep it as simple as possible without being too complicated. First of all, you gotta make a shell. So the first way I made a shell, I wanted to go big, so I took like a ball that you use for exercise, and I paper mached it. After paper macheing, also I found some plaster. You can probably find plaster strips at your local hobby store. And they usually run like $5 for a pack. So I went through about 4 packs to do that, and it took about 3 days initially for the mask to get hard. After it got hard, then that's when I drew, just like in the other videos that you see on YouTube, as far as like making your mask, making your holes. So for my eyeballs, I used like 4-inch globes that you use for like Christmas ornaments. They was already split in half, so you don't have to do no cutting. All I did is paint over and make them white. Also, as far as the insides and the guts, as far as like the lighting, I use a dream controller, and plus I use like maybe 12 feet, maybe at that about 12 feet of dreamcolor strips, which is RGB, which have all the colors in them. I got a controller. I don't know the exact name of it, but I know it's a dream controller. You can find it on eBay. Usually you can find them between $15, $20. The highest I've seen them go for was like maybe 30, but you can probably find one for about under $30, no problem, on eBay. And also the light strips too. It'd probably take you maybe 10 days for them to come in. If you have to pay extra sometime, it might be like maybe $10 to $12 extra to get like next day shipping, but I just waited 10 days, just order ahead of time. Also, I got a mini controller. The mini controller only 3 inches. I use that just for the eyes, so what I did, I kept the eyes separate from the ears. And also I found some EL wire. EL wire is basically a wire that you use that's luminescent. It just lights up. Usually you can see those advertised like for the shoestrings that people wear now, the glow in the dark neon shoestrings, or you can just get a whole strip to yourself. I found one on eBay. It was like $10. They have all colors, and you get 9 feet of it. And it has a controller on it also, and they only cost $10 for the whole setup. You can find them probably cheaper, but usually when I chopped around, it's about $10. Okay, enough of all the talk. I'm going to show you my mask, and have you guys tell me what you think, and I'll show you what I use for batteries and setups and stuff like that. Let you see what my controller look like, so that way, if you order one, you know what you're looking for. And by the way, the controller has 133 different settings. The last setting, the 133rd, is a random. What it does, it goes through all the 132 settings as far as like all the patterns that the lights does. Okay, here we go. Alright, that's my mask. That's how it originally looked. I use like styrofoam for the ears and everything. And I just cut out holes, and what I did was I just pieced a lot of fabric onto it. Try to find some stretchy fleece or any kind of other fabric. As you see, I'm not that good at it, but I did the best I can try to make it look smooth. And the inside I used foam, and I made like a foam hat. I was going to use a hard hat, but I found out that the hard hat was actually was kind of irritating, you know, after you had this mask on for a while, going to Halloween parties and so forth. As you see, it probably looked kind of lopsided. It's on my couch and leaning to the side. Battery packs is already inside of it, but as I said earlier, I'm going to show you what I'm using. Okay, now the all black battery pack that you see with the red light on it shining, if you find one of those, you can find those probably on eBay for $30. They last pretty good. They work with most controllers, no problem. They handle up to like 4 amps, I believe, or I think it's 1800 milliamps. I don't think it's 4 amps. I think it's 4 watts. Sorry about that. That's the controller. It says it works up to 100 feet, but I think it's not 100 feet. I think it works up to a good 60 feet good. It depends on the strength of your battery. And this is the controller. Get you a close up. That's all it is. That's what it look like. They got LEDs in there to let you know what the numbers and what you're pushing and how many lights you got going, and it got instructions with it to let you know how to use it. Now, for those who can't find a battery pack for like $30 like this and use like those for your lighting, you can go like to your Radio Shack or some other store that sell electronics. What I did, I found a couple of these too. They're real handy. You can use AA batteries and use 8 of them so it can produce 12 volts, because I got everything running off of 12 volts to make it a lot easier for me. Alright, zoom back out. Alright, this is my mask. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put on the eyes and the luminescent wire first, and then I go through the controller setting. right now with the eyeballs, you know, they go all like 8 colors, you know, from red, green, blue, orange, green, the light blue, the cyan, purple, white. With the mini controller, you can find them on eBay like for $4. It's like a real small little controller. It's only no more than about 3 inches big. And they have like 20 different settings, so they even have a setting where the lights can actually strobe. I'll see if I can get to that setting for you. Inside the controller also, it has a mode as far as like how fast you want them to blink. So right now, it's going to do a random pattern of all the colors, and it's going to strobe it out. Okay, now for the controller, I showed you about the 133 patterns. Now here's how my mask look when it has it all lit up. Here we go. That's the first setting. I'm going to just go through a few of them because it's far too many. I don't want to take up your time because I know you guys are surfing on YouTube. So here we go. I probably got to turn off some more lights so that way you can see the way that it's actually going. Also, the controller, you can slow it down if you want to slow down the effects, or if you want to speed them back up. Alright, thanks, and I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I hope get some big people some inspiration on making their own mask, and rate it if you like, you know, and give me some feedback. Any feedback is good feedback. Here we go. Until next time, and you guys have a good Halloween.